Welcome back to the Crazy Crafter live stream, everyone. My name is Colin Bresley. I am the Crazy Crafter. Thank you so much for joining me today on your Wednesday morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are in the world. Thanks for hanging out today. I know a lot of you are out there on your lunchtime, working hard. Super rad that you decided to join me for your break. Awesome. Happy to have you here. Welcome back to the Fights on Film series. Today, continuing work on the Princess Bride diorama. Got a little bit of update on the project, and my goal is still to try to finish it by this Friday. It's coming along quite nicely, learning a lot as I do with any build, right? Especially with diorama. There's a lot of stuff to learn and pick up on as we go along. Some growing pains, as it were, but also some really fun. Just having a blast creating it. So that's where we're at today. We're gonna have some fun. We should be able to get a base coat on all the stonework here today. In addition to, I added the green stuff mask to the Dread Pirate Robert, so I'll paint that up today. I'm going to do something that I've never done on the stream before, which is paint eyes on these minis. We're doing it, and I'm excited. I'm gonna kill it. That's where I'm at. That's how I feel about that. So we're going to try that as well. As you can see, up there to my left is some Sculpt-A-Mold, or a picture of the Sculpt-A-Mold I laid down on the base of the diorama yesterday. I put the pieces down in the terrain, outlined a pencil, put everything down. I was like, I'll get this dry. It says it'll dry pretty quickly, and I'll get it ready for the live stream, and I'll base coat everything tomorrow. It'll be great. Yeah, that's not going to happen today. The Sculpt-A-Mold takes some time, right? Sculpt-A-Mold takes some time to dry. So I just wanted to show you the picture of it, though. So good. I've got some other pictures up there from the Discord. Show you guys that, and I'll talk a little bit more about the Sculpt-A-Mold. It's my first time working with it, so hence the miscalculation of time, but thrilled to have all of you here. Let's take a look and see who's out there today. I know we got Night Terrain out there. Welcome, Night Terrain, as always. Night Terrain says, sad to miss Sunday's last show. So happy to get to see this one. Looking forward to seeing your progress. Cool. Well, welcome, Night Terrain. It's all good. If you missed one of the streams, it's all groovy. You can always find the live stream and the recording under the playlists on the channel. They're always there for you forever and ever. But we're always happy to have you live and hang out, Night Terrain. That's the jam. Nat One Videos is in the house. My fellow co-host of the Crazy Crafter live stream, Michael Patterson, as well as owner, proprietor of Nat One Videos. If you guys don't know Nat One Videos, you 1000% need to head over to his channel and check him out. Give him some love and subscribe. He's got amazing builds. I love his channel. Carl from Carl Makes Stuff, another amazing content creator. We've got all sorts of amazing content creators out there today hanging out. Thanks for joining us. Definitely head over and check out Carl's new video. He's got a beholder that he sculpted from scratch. I'm going to check that out before I head on over to the pickle jar this afternoon. That live stream is going to start up shortly thereafter this one. So I'm going to hang out with Josh and the rest of the pickle jar family. Daryl McGuire's out in the house. Welcome, Daryl. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Let's see. Who else? And we got Mini Mason. Mini Mason's out there in the house, too. Welcome, Mini Mason. This is terrible, but Mini Mason, are you a content creator, too? Do you have a channel? I don't know. It doesn't matter if you are or not. I'm just curious. But let us know. Let's see. Once you get over the scariness of risking to mess up the paint on the face. I can't paint eyes for the life of me. Yeah, Mini Mason, it's something that I struggle with. I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna try it out, and we'll see how that goes. I might start there today. But this view over here, again, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me today. This is just to give you an idea of the shape and outline. Let me see if I can pull up another picture here from the Discord server. I'm going to go through. We got some really cool stuff from other folks out there today in the Discord as well. The works in progress. I'm looking forward to sharing that. There's some really amazing stuff. But this is kind of the general layout right now of of the diorama. I've got the sculpt mold down. I've got the walls. All the main components are pretty much there. I want to add in a couple more bricks to the little wall that Wesley is standing on top of, and kind of make it look like it's a downed wall, a ruined wall, and they're supposed to be kind of like the base on the other side of this archway here, right? So I'm gonna do a very ruined down version of that. I got some bricks out here, lay that down. Anyway, that's the goal. So there's a little bit of everything today. While the sculptor mold is drying, and I'm kind of bummed that it didn't get dry for today. Still plenty to do. The base paint and putting the Mod Podge down, putting a base coat down on the rest of the stonework totally is going to happen. And then painting some mini eyes, hot glue with the wall, like all sorts of stuff is happening today. So it's on track. It's on par. It's on par to get finished up this Friday. That's my goal. And that's where I'll get to. So I have a question for you guys. There's two questions really. A, are you working on anything out there today? And if you are, what are you working on? Please leave it in the comments below and let me know what you're working on. Or even if it's not right at this moment, what's the current build that you're working on? Always excited to hear about that. And then secondly, I've been debating what to do with this particular diorama. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but I'll share with you guys, and you guys get your feedback and thoughts. So with my background as a fight director, I thought about taking this diorama here. There's two things that I'm thinking about doing. Future dioramas, I definitely am going to do the second idea here. But my first thought was to take this diorama, build it up, and then give it to one of my mentors, who first kind of, huge impact in my life, in all components, not just professionally, artistically, but definitely kind of set me down the path as a movement teacher, as a fight director, and to really pursue stage combat. And I think as a really cool gift, I thought it might be kind of cool to just gift him this Princess Bride diorama, so he could put it wherever. Whenever we resume our in-person classes, it might be a really cool thing to populate his office down at school, or at home, wherever he decides to put it. The other part I thought about doing is taking the diorama and giving it to the Society of American Fight Directors, which is the organization I belong to, and trying to see if they want to do like a little mini silent auction and raise money. There's a scholarship fund for students that, training is expensive. Traveling all over the country, taking the workshops. So this would go into maybe the scholarship fund for the Society of American Fight Directors. So those are kind of my two thoughts. But I kind of want all the dioramas to be in some sort, shape, or form after they get built, go towards some sort of charitable proceed. That's my goal. But this one, I don't know yet. I had the idea of the Society of American Fight Directors one for this one. It'd be cool, but I also kind of want to gift it to my mentor, which I think will blow his mind. He'd be pretty excited with it. So you guys let me know what you think. Let's see. Who else is in the chat out here? Carl makes stuff. Is blowing me kisses. I'm not sure why you're blowing me kisses, but I'll take them back. Blowing kisses right back at you. You probably give me encouragement for the eyes. I need it. Minnie Mason has a Facebook page with all the pictures, but still trying to get my courage together to film stuff. Oh, man, do it. Just start. You don't have to know what you're doing. I'm a testament to that. So is Michael over at Net One. Like, all of us, that's where we start. If you're excited to film stuff, you should totally do it. And if you want to, you should totally jump on the stream with us one of these Sundays and hang out. You should jump on and hang out and craft with us. Dip your toe in the water, as it were. Working on cleaning my apartment. Hardest project ever. Amen to that. I need to desperately do that, Carl. This room, I don't even want to show you. I'm going to leave this frame right here, and this crafting frame right over here. I'm not showing you anything else in this room. This room is a tornado. Yeah, definitely link us to your Facebook page there, Minnie Mason. I'm building medieval tents from Boulder's Gate, the wide build. Nice. Building some tents. Okay, cool. Yeah, not one saying he's seen your work, Mini Mason. It says it's fantastic. That's great. Y'all, don't hesitate. Don't wait. Get on it. Start building it. You don't if you go back and watch my first few videos. I didn't even know what I wanted the channel to be when I first started this thing. I didn't know it was going to be a live stream. I started making little fun videos for the sake of making them and sharing them with them and having an homage to the craft. And then it evolved into this. You never know where it'll take you. Just start creating and making stuff. It's true. Okay, sweet. We're all caught up on the chat. Everyone's here. We're chilling. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to let us know that you're new. Some of you have done that already in the comments below. But if you're new, drop me a line either in the comments, live here in the chat, or post chat, whether it's recorded. Love to meet you, introduce yourself, and so happy that you can join us here. And don't forget, if you like this content and you want more of it, be sure to subscribe. Right? Hit the like button, share it, turn on the bell notification so you're notified whenever we go live. As of right now, on Wednesdays, it's going to be from 10 to noon, and then it'll break from that 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fridays, I'm here working on stuff. Probably from 12 to 2 on Fridays, it's looking like right now. It's a new schedule. I'm still trying to work it out with my wife and our son at home with school and everything. And then Sundays, of course, with our weekly terrain tutorials every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. So, all right, with that, let's do this eye painting video. Yeah, love the eye painting video. That's the first one, Night Terrain. That's my first one. And those googly eyes, I would like to tell you that I made those googly eyes because it would be funny. But that's me actually trying to paint eyes as I was filming, to be fair. Like, trying to, like, put it in the shot and stuff. But it's not a stretch. I'm still a work in progress when it comes to eyes. But that's okay. All right, let's do this. Let us go over here and let me get you the crafting view going on so you can check this out. This is kind of where we at. This is the kind of the whole kit and caboodle today as far as what I want to try to accomplish. I got to base coat all of this stuff here. These are the walls. Check this wall out. This wall is dope. I really like this wall. This is like one of my favorite things that I've done so far, crafting wise. I love this idea of layering, and that's something that I really hadn't started doing in my crafting until I connected with Gerard Boom over at Shifting Lands. And the way he crafts and building up his layers, I love. And I'm really digging how this turned out. So this is cool. More layers, more texture, more depth. It's just phenomenal. So really enjoyed how this piece turned out. Enjoyed cutting it up and ruining it. It's very much that main archway that's back there in the shot that I'm going for Princess Bride. It's looking good. And then this little piece I created yesterday too. This kind of ruined little arch that's half of an arch that's built up. That's going to connect. It'll connect here on this side with the piece. Yeah. And then over here on the diorama. So you guys kind of have the perspective of what the diorama is going to look like. It's a little bit more like this. This is the view that I'm looking for and going for. And then the rock, or the wall rather, is laid out kind of right here on the side. And then this wall goes back over here on this side. Yeah, and it's kind of framed with all the Sculptamold and the rock in the middle. But that's kind of the view and the angle of what we're going for here. It's coming together. I'm really digging it. Okay, where to start first? This stuff isn't going to take long to base coat and paint. I guess what I can do is this. Oh, there's my son. He must be on break. Hold on, son. I'm in the middle of the stream. My son is on break now from school. I can hear that tablet. I'll be out in a little bit, honey. One of these days, I know he wanted to join today on the stream, and I was like, not today. One of these days would be cool. Maybe I'll have him like off camera crafting and hanging out with me. That'd be kind of fun. We'll see. Night Terrain saying it's looking so good. Thank you. I work with terrain building, miniature printing. This is Daryl. Painting epoxy art. My first video ever was a river for terrain piece a week ago on TikTok. My Facebook page. Oh, you'll have to link us both the Facebook page and the TikTok how do we find you on TikTok? Another fellow crafter of ours, Damien Beauchamp from the Cave of Crafting, has a TikTok. I love the TikTok format of crafting. 60 seconds. It's not a lot of time. You got to be precise with your stuff. It's really cool. Okay. I think I'm going to start with eyes because that's the thing I'm most terrified of today, so I want to start with it. I'm doing it. We're doing eyes. We're going to paint some eyes. Actually, what we're going to do first is we're going to paint the mask. That's relatively easy. That's not crazy. We're going to paint the mask up on little Wesley here, or the Dread Pirate Roberts. You guys can see him here. He's got the green stuff face there. I can pop him up here. This is easier. Let me show you up here. You can see this little green stuff mask. Boom. He's got a mask. It's not a great mask. it's all right. It's my first time really sculpting and adding something of this scope and size, very small, to him. But we're gonna paint him up, and I think once he's painted up, it's gonna look really good. So I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna start there today. Oh. You know what else I need before I start getting into that? I need to have a sip of coffee. I haven't really had my coffee a whole bunch today. I'm excited. I ordered another friend of the channel, been a guest on the show before. Our dear friend Derek Ludwig roasts his own coffee. So he's got a company called Cantrip Coffee. So I'm really excited. I ran out of coffee, and I ordered some. I told him, I was like, next time I run out, my next order is going to be Cantrip. So I ordered some Cantrip coffee. I'm excited to drink that soon. I think he's roasting it this weekend, so I should have that soon. So that'll be tasty. Okay. Man, I like this new handle. This paint handle is pretty cool for the Citadel paint handle. This shouldn't be too bad. Just a little bit of black paint all over here. Let's paint that down. Get that in there. Boop. What do you guys use as paint handles for your minis? Carl, what do you use? I know, I think cork works really well. I've used pill bottles in the past. Pill bottles look really good, or work really well. And I just throw some double sticky tape up there. Okay, let me get right around here. Trying to get some light. That is the one thing that I'm really hoping to improve here pretty soon, is get enough light to where I don't have to battle the shadows all the time in here. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. I think I got it. There's not much. Oh, underneath. Oh my goodness, underneath. Okay, there's that. Looking pretty good. Let me see. Need it. Maybe. Try not to. This is terrible. See, this is what I'm talking about. Getting the right light. I still got a little bit of trim underneath. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I don't know if I created a mask for the Dread Pirate Roberts as much as I did like the goggles and the steampunk like look that Anakin Skywalker wears in episode 1 of Phantom Menace. That's kind of what this reminds me of. That's alright. Dude. Alright. I am going to get right there. Get a little bit of that trim in there. Yeah, corks mostly for Carl. Carl makes stuff, yep, for minis. That works really well. Pill bottles for larger minis. Yep, they work great. Something that like that mask should hold fine, but usually it's safer to sculpt before you paint. Otherwise, you can come off with the paint under it. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sculpt the mask ahead of time, Carl, before I even paint. Yeah, I see what you're saying on that. I totally see how that could be a problem. I think you're right, though. I think I am going to get away with it on this one because it's such a small mini. And it's not even going to see action on the table, you know? I mean, it's going to be... Dread Pirate Roberts isn't going to get thrown around very much, you know? Hopefully it stays on there. Good to know. Good to know, though. See? Things I pick up and learn from y'all out there. I didn't know that. I didn't even think about that before. But that's why, again, I'm a huge fan of these dioramas, because when you make the diorama, it forces you out of your comfort zone. Forces you out of the comfort zone, and you definitely have to. Let me see if I can hold this here and paint this. This is tricky. I'm trying to paint this thing, and oh my god, I almost just like jabbed his face. But you're always learning new stuff. You're always learning new techniques from trying and either failing or, you know, with all of you guys out there, fantastic viewers, with your ideas and suggestions. I'm not even using a mini brush that's designed for this, which is, you know, not ideal, but I think it'll work. Did I get it all? A little bit of... I am holding my little cell phone flashlight light up here to hit the face as I do this. Yeah, a little bit more green right there. And then he will be good. Is that how you made? How did you make the beholder? I know I'm gonna find out when I watch the video, Carl. But is it milliput? Is it green stuff? Is it clay? What did you use to make your beholder? Carl's really good at sculpting. If you guys, Carl's got several sculpting builds over on his channel that are definitely worth checking out. If you've never sculpted before and you're interested in doing a little bit of sculpt, 100% check it out. What is that? There's like a little bit of... Is this Sculptum? I think I touched my Dread Pirate Roberts with Sculptamold yesterday and got like a little bit of Sculptamold on him to paint that over. Oh my goodness. Sounds like there's a T-Rex out there. He wants to hang out. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. He wants to hang out and craft later, and we will. Oh yeah, Grandma's trying to wrangle the kiddo. Yeah. Okay. Boom. All right, I got that one done. I got that one done. Okay, let's see what else we got out there. Check in. Can't imagine my life without coffee. Yeah, I guess I'll never paint eyes. Maybe. I think you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, Mini Mason. Let's see. Sometimes it's easier if you paint them with the mini upside down. Yeah. Milliput and Play-Doh. Nice. For the beholder. Several mugs a day, just not while painting fine detail. See, yeah, I'll drink coffee anytime. That doesn't bother me as much. Like, it doesn't jitter me. It will keep me up at night though if I drink it too late. It's decaffeinated tea in the evening for me if I want something warm, or decaffeinated coffee. Easier in the eyes. Don't look surprised. Can't not drink coffee, and that's true. I can't not drink coffee too. You need it. Okay, I've got that down. All right. Time to gird the loins, ladies and gentlemen. This is happening. This is happening. Oh, man. A little bit of white. Time to get the fine toothbrush out. So Carl, what is your technique for the eyes? Do you paint the whites and then dot with the pupils? Like, what do you? Is that the process that you go through? Do you lay the white down and then go in and dot with the pupil? Is that what? Because that's what I'm about to do. If you have another suggestion, I'm all open. I'm open. All right. I'm gonna wait while the stream catches up before it gets in there. Man, this brush is not the finest tip that I want. I don't know. I need some new mini paintbrushes is what I need, guys. That's what I absolutely need. Maybe I can get one that's... I mean, is it finer than that? The problem is the bristles on the end of this brush are starting to fray, and it's not getting the details. Paint the eye black, then 2 white dots. Really? Eye black, huh? Okay. So you do the whole, like, the whole socket black? Is that what you do, Carl? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it here. I guess, let me switch this dude out. So he can dry. And I'll put my Inigo Montoya in here. Yeah, alright. Okay, Carl. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right over here, too. Let me scoot in a little bit. I should have this stable so I can... Okay, there's one eye. One-eyed lick. Let me get this eye. This is where the lighting becomes super important. Okay, all right. I see that there, Carl. Okay, so I got the black in, and now you're just saying 2 white dots. Okay. I'm going to try it out. So far, so good. This is definitely a little bit better brush than what I have been using. And boo. Are you guys saying you're going to scare me? You guys are cruel. You guys think you're funny. I don't need to be scared to mess this up. I can do that perfectly fine on my own, thank you. Okay, this is looking all right. 2 little dots. Okay. Now, do you do it just off to the side to like keep them in the center? Or do you just like put the white dot? You're just like, no, bro, put the white dots in there. Let's see. I'm going to try it. No, this is a little further back than you guys want to see, but that'll be for terraining. This is going to be for... Huh. Man, all my brush tips are like frayed. They're almost... Dude, this one bristle is like so screwed. I'm trying here. Definitely need to get some new brushes. Alright, let's see. You guys are just enjoying the paint out there. I totally biffed that one. That's a biff. Fudge. I'm gonna wipe that one up. Painted his eyebrow. I painted his eyebrow. You got a white eyebrow now. That's all right. I'm gonna get this. Carl, the right eye looks good. The right eye looks good. I was able to get rid of that mistake. All I did was just dab a little water, soak it in there, and wipe that thing away before it could get too crazy. Should I try this right-handed? It's a better angle. I am not right-handed. I am not left-handed, but I am left-handed. To quote the movie, but I am totally left-handed. I'm not right-handed. This is sketch. I'm gonna do it. Poo. Well, that worked. I got it in there. It just covered the black. I don't think I got as much coverage on the black that I normally did, or that I did on the right eye. But the right stabilization was okay. The right hand was fine. I don't know if I can show it to you guys here. How did the mask for Wesley turn out? It turned out pretty good. I'll show it to you here. I showed it earlier. I'll pop it back up here in a second. See if you guys can see this. This is gonna be a little pretty challenging to see, but I don't know if you can see it. Let me know if you guys can see this. So if you can see that left one, the left one is just the white one, but the right one got the pupil and worked out pretty good. I don't know if that works out or not for you guys. Oh, just a little bit of black. Just a little bit of black now. If I'm not using a new brush, I always cut my old brushes and shape them before painting. Yeah, I probably should have trimmed these Night Terrain 1000%. Because, like, just... I mean, I always like to... I don't lick them. But I'll take a little bit of spittle and rub it down to try to get that fine point. The problem with the bristle is that it's got this like fine point, and then there's like one that shoots up that futzes up, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that because these eyes are. This one actually is looking really. I'm really happy. One eye looks really good, Carl. So thanks. Let me see here. Let me see. Is it a thing I can trim? Maybe I can trim it. Because I like this brush. Oh my God. I want this one frayed. Alright. Did I get it? I think I did. Maybe I used the right-handed technique again. Let me try balancing it. He's got like googly. He's got Google. I'm really good at googly eyes, guys. I'm really good at googly eyes. Do the eye socket white. Have a brush with nothing but the pupil. Then I go back, touch up the coloring around the eye until the white looks in proportion. Yeah, that's good. This isn't bad. Like for scale, like when it unless you're like staring at an eagle super close, you're not gonna tell that it's googly eyed. This technique that Carl you just shared with me, I really like it. Like I think you're repeating the same thing here, Daryl. Like you're talking about having that that same setup. It works great. It works great. So I'm leaving it. He looks good. Inigo Montoya has been painted. Boom. Boom. You know? Cool. Let me see how my Dread Pirate Robots is coming along. I think try to paint them wonky and they will turn out straight. You're funny. You paint them. I can't wait till you start painting minis. I can't wait till you paint your first set of eyes, Michael. then you see if you can get them non-wonky donkey. You know, everyone's got their thing. Mine is eyes for sure. But they're certainly fun. I like trying to get better at stuff. So this is good. That was a really good tip. I'm kind of thinking maybe instead of white and being so harsh down in the sockets here for Wesley, what do you think of like a gray? What do you guys think about a gray? I'm open to ideas and suggestions. A gray maybe? That would be... that was my initial gut reaction. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think it should be. With the black instead of like white popping too much. It would be a disaster. Yeah. That I'm sharing the eye painting. Yeah, I mean, it's important. I wanted to, you know, that was born out of a couple reasons. A, it needed to be done, and B, you know, I thought I was going to be able to paint more of the terrain today, and I wasn't. So I was just like, I'll try it. And I knew for a fact, like, I probably was going to have some you know, really good ideas and suggestions if I didn't try it by myself. And I did. It's good. I'm glad I tried it. Have you guys, right? That's the whole point of this. Gray would make sense. I think so too. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for that affirmation. I have this gray primer. Oh man, it's out in the box. I got this new paint that it's like an intermediate blue, and it's like this. It's really more gray than blue, but that would have been kind of a good thing to have on hand. But it's in my outside craft box, not here. Can't help me on the stream, and I don't want to run away and get it. Okay, come on. Let us paint a Dread Pirate Robots. Did I even paint that? Dude. Guess I did. Is there a way? I wonder if I can do this. I'm like trying to rig up a little light stand for my phone here so I can hold it underneath the light. Hold on. It's gonna like click off OBS and shut down the stream right now. Oh, that backlights it. That doesn't help. this little piece of terrain should work. Too light. Reinforce it. Hold. Yeah, that's too far down. Alright, we're just gonna do it. Screw it. You guys get to see my crazy crafter brain. Oh, what a crummy job. I'm wondering if I should have just dry brushed the eyes. No, that looks terrible. I'm painting over that. Alright. I'm going to think about what I want to do with these eyes for the Dread Pirate Roberts. I don't like the color. And I definitely... I think it's the texture, too, of the mask that's really fine point. Because I did try to articulate some eye holes in the mask. And I don't think I sculpted them very well. So that's going to be rough. So I'm going to come back to Wesley here. I mean, at the end of the day, if the Dread Pirates Roberts' eyes aren't painted, it's not the end of the world. But I think, like, a dry brush on them will highlight the sockets, and that might be enough. I'm telling you, like, I thought it would work, Mini Mason, and it did not. Like, nothing worked there. I'm like, whatever, that's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. They're close. I'm close to finishing the eyes. I'm going to come back to the eyes before the end of the stream today. We'll see. We'll see what I do. But I don't want to leave it unfinished. They're close. I'm going to let that paint over, the repainted black on the mask dry. And then I'll go from there. Dude, that brush is toast. I've had it for over a year, so... All of these brushes are like... They've seen a lot. They've done a lot. They've been around the block. So, they definitely need so we're getting white paint on the eyelids. But does the reverse not happen? Getting white paint on the eyelids, etc. I see what you guys are talking about. The different techniques to paint the eyes. It's really good. It's really smart. Oh, I wonder if I should cut this stuff up first. Let me grab my bricks. I'm gonna grab my bricks here. I want to glue up and add on to this wall. My bag of random bricks and small stuff that could be bricks. Get out there. Okay. There's some smaller ones in here too. I want these small ones. Yeah. I have all these things. Okay. Now he's totally going to be... on this side over here. He's going to be chilling on that side, so that's fine. I had some other bigger random. Alright. Off there. Hot glue, hot. Onto here. Got a couple of smaller, thinner ones too that I cut up because I knew I may want just some different textures and stuff on here. this one. Doesn't have to be super pretty because they're ruins, but I'm going to want to texture that up with a little bit of pencil. Just some variation, some added level. Here we go, getting there. Dread Pirate Roberts is going to go on this end, so this end I can like texture willy-nilly. Oops, that's not completely adhered. Okay. Okay. Maybe a very small one. Maybe I cut this one down. I don't know. Oh, yes. Once this is glued in, and I have these down, I'll be able to go back in and paint everything up, base coat this. Let's see. Never used one, but do maybe a magnifier while painting minis. I haven't used a magnifier before when painting minis. I have not. Better lighting is what I need. I'm notorious. Somewhere next door, my good friend and my neighbor Chris Ford is laughing at me because I'm painting in this crazy light, and that's okay. It's what it is. Okay. I think I got everything I needed with the glue gun there. Oh, I definitely almost destroyed Inigo Montoya. Knocked him off of the crafting table. But I didn't. He survived. Let's move these guys out of the way so I don't knock them off. Okay. Boop. Sweet. Alright. Got my little wall. A little wall that's got slightly variations of brick ruins. It'll sit up there. Put some tufts on it and some stuff later. Oh, I know what it needs. It needs un poquito of... I have my texture pencil. Where's my texture pencil? I'll find it here in a second. I have my pencil. Is it in my ear? It's not. I always do that. Do you guys do that? I do that all the time. I'm like, where's my pencil? Where's my brush? It's in my ear. 9 times out of 10, it's in my ear. It's not this time, so I don't know what I did with it. Let me clean up these bricks. Let me create these bricks. Yay! New glue gun arrived. That's big. That's awesome, that one. I know that was that was frustrating. It died on you in the middle of your build the other day. It had a good run, though. It served you well. It served you well. Yay for the new toy. I've gotten a sneak peek of Michael's build this week. It's epic, by the way. Really, really cool. As always. I'm not saying anything about it other than it's dope. Dope AF. Okay. Where is my pencil? Where's my pencil? I lose everything. That's what I do. Okay, grab a new one. That's all right too. Can grab this pencil here. I just want to. These smaller, flatter bricks that I have here are not textured yet, so I'll just, instead of a little bit of tinfoil, I can just texture them in with the pencil here. Using the flat end, coming in here, texturing the sides, getting those a little worn. Perfect. I don't know what you guys are doing after this stream, but if you're able to, you should totally head on over to the Pickle Jar with me. Josh Matkin over at the Pickle Jar, he and his fiance put on a great weekly live stream on Wednesdays, which is why I bumped mine. I wanted to make sure my live stream on Wednesday was earlier so I didn't overlap with his. Because we are both, as is Nat One Videos, part of the Chilling Wargamers Network. And it's an amazing community based primarily in the UK, but it's international. They've got folks from all over the world, a la me, right? In addition to others, and it's a great community of content creators, and we're very, very excited and pleased to have joined that community. It's just been nothing but wonderful and supportive. The Chilling Wargamers does a weekly live stream on Thursdays. Which should be linked in the video description below. If it's not, I can definitely check it out. Someone check that for me. Is the Chilling Wargamers linked? I may have linked it for the Sunday crafting tutorials, but I don't know if I linked it for my weekly or my bi-weekly fighting on film diorama streams. Hopefully it is. Got a link for the Pickle Jar? Can easily get one for you. Let's see. Let me grab a new one. Pickle Jar, painting minis, excellent. Thank you, Michael. I will definitely add that in there, though. I'll get it in there. There is a link to the Pickle Jar. Right, Josh will go live here around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's just a little over an hour away. Okay, now for the next part, my base coat on the foam. Nice, fun. It's one of my favorite parts. I love doing the Mod Podge base coat. I don't know if you guys do. I love it. It makes me happy. Just things that I like to do. I like painting. I even like painting eyes, even though it's atrociously challenging for me. Yeah, Josh's stream's great. Josh is a really, he does a lot of Warhammer mini painting, but they're starting to branch out and they're doing some more D&D stuff, more terrain-based stuff too. So he's got more content coming. It's a great channel. It runs a really great stream. Very, very excited. My Wednesdays have been spent there for a little over a month now since we've connected, and I am enjoying that time immensely. Sometimes I craft along with him and paint. Sometimes I just have it on and do homework, help my son out with whatever he's working on. Sometimes my son will craft with me, kind of my jam. I love doing the live stream so other people can just chill out and relax. You don't have to paint. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. If you just want to chill and have good conversation, that's okay too. But it's always fun to craft with other people, I think. Night Terrain. You're going to like this. I see your comment about this shirt. Let me finish painting this up and I'll tell you the story of the Stony Tankard. Because you can't see the full shirt. I'll tell you the story of the Stony Tankard. I have quite the talented D&D group is what it results in Night Terrain. So currently there's our DM, who is Richard Quiner, who runs the RPG Daily. It's another YouTube channel, and it's a channel devoted to DMs and players who want to know more about different classes and different character builds. So there's really good information. So if you're like, man, what is the way of the open fist for the monk? I don't know anything about it. You could go to his channel and you could find a video on monks running the path of the open fist and know all the different character attributes and some ideas for the build if you were to go down that road. So it's a really, really cool channel. So that's one of our group members. There's me, who's running, this crafting live stream now, and Crazy Crafter, and assembling everything from terrain tutorials to now learning skills on the fly set with these awesome fights on film projects. Right? I think I'm gonna take where's my articulator's voice warm up today? I think I'm gonna take the name Fights on Film for the series and turn it to Fights on Foam, because I think it's a little bit more on brand for the channel. What do you guys think? Instead of Fights on Film, Fights on Foam? Let me know what you think. I think it might be kind of fun to label it that. Anyway, so we have Richard, who's doing that. Me doing this channel. Another one of our players is running his own Etsy store where he builds his own custom dice boxes. I sent one to Michael for Christmas, and he got a custom dice box. I sent one to his wife too, because she lets him spend his Sundays with us, and I wanted to get him something both for Christmas. But Joe makes Mage's Mystic on Etsy. These are links that I can find and put in there. And he makes custom dice boxes that are magnetic, that close, that store your dice, pencils. They're really, really cool. So, and then my neighbor who lives next door plays, we've been friends ever since we've lived here now for going on 5 years. Or when I say we, he is a graphics designer, and particularly his background is in clothing. So he designs, he has his own outdoor company. I'm actually sporting it today, Habilis. I didn't mean for this to be like a sponsor session, but I'm all for supporting my friends. So anyway, Chris runs Habilis, which is an outdoor clothing company, and in addition to Habilis, he also runs a small miniature painting and clothing, a D&D clothing line apparel called Mage's Might and Magic brand. And Might and Magic brand is really cool because it's got a bunch of D&D themed apparels and stuff. So he'd been running that for a while. When we had our 1-year anniversary for playing D&D, we just hit our 2-year anniversary, so a year ago, as a gift to everyone. Let me see if I can show this to everyone. Yeah. So this is, let me stand up here a second. You can see it. It says the Stony Tankard. Yeah. Ale House, Inn and Ale House from East Anchor. Okay. So that is the name of the bar that our D&D campaign acquired in game when we first started playing. We saved the East Anchor as the city, and we saved it from a giant that was under mind control from a wizard, and we saved the city, and we were gifted this crappy bar, and it has an enchanted tankard, stony tankard, that you can't what is it? You can't lift it. So if it's filled with ale, you can't lift it. So the whole gag for the stony tankard is, if you can lift it and finish the drink, you drink for free, but it's enchanted, so it's impossible, right? It's just a gimmick from the tankard. So Chris designed the shirts for the stony tankard for the entire campaign, and he gave it to us as a gift for the 1 year anniversary. Pretty cool, huh? For Christmas, one of the other players had a tapestry made. So he had a tapestry. It's a blanket, but he had the same logo made into the blanket, and that now is hanging and has been for over a year in the space over on the wall where we play outside under my back patio. So there's a big banner. I'll take a picture of it and throw it up in the Discord later so you guys can see it. I am making a mess here. That's what I do. Wendy. We were pre-pickle stream. We were just talking about the pickle and linked everyone over to the pickle jar later. So anyway, finishing up that story, Night Terrain. That's where it comes from. We had it designed by one of our players. That's where the Stony Tinker shirt comes from. So we all have our own D&D shirts whenever we get together. He's also I'll link it in here too in a second. But his other shirts, he's got, like, again, being outdoor clothing company themed, he's got like Chimera themed safety matches, Owl Bear safety matches. What else does he have? Red Dragon, like, fire matches, Strike True written on them, like, super cool outdoor themed stuff. You'll see. I'll link it in there. Highly recommend the shirts. They're super comfortable. But I've never seen any other D&D shirts quite like them. His other business has been so big. He's wanted to spend more time into painting minis. Chris is an insane mini painter. Pretty good. Don't tell him I said that, though. I don't want his ego to inflate. Chris, if you're listening to this, you're a terrible mini painter. Anyway, he wants to do more designs and stuff too, and he should. But his other business is booming, so that's where he's been spending a lot of his time. So he's missing painting right now. So hopefully he can jump back to it here soon, because I want a new shirt, man. I want a new shirt. I want more shirts. I need more t-shirts in my life because I don't have enough. Yo. Oh man, cool. This is coming together. Guess that doesn't help blocking the painting view, does it? I still need to play D&D. Oh yeah, get in it. Jump in on the campaign, Wendy. Have them roll up a character and join and play a couple of sessions. You 100% should. Or maybe, if we, it'd be cool. Like, I love this community and everyone that tunes into the streams and stuff. It might be kind of fun to do a D&D stream. I don't necessarily want to stream it, but just like a game night. Where we do like a game night. Maybe we could get a couple of the whoever wants to play D&D who's never played and just have some fun one night. Maybe we do that. Maybe that's a thing we do. That would be fun. Dates would be fun. Still streaming, Bug. Are we gonna craft later? Oh, you want to craft now? I'm almost done. Afterwards, we'll craft, love. My son is wanting to hang out. Normally, this is a time when we would be hanging out, but we'll make up for it a little bit later. I've got a meeting this afternoon That's something that's new. I started work back up this week, so my spring semester of classes are happening. Directing a one act, which is what I have today. We have auditions. The students are auditioning today, so I got to be there for those auditions. And then I'm teaching an acting one class this semester too. So this is the first semester. This is the first semester in like 10 years I have not taught a stage combat class. It got cut because of low enrollment because of COVID. So, boo. But very thankful to have the other courses. And I'm hoping to be back in person. We'll see. It's all subject to change. Hoping to get back into the classroom to work with my students again, much like every other teacher out there, right? Dying to get back in the classroom safely with their students. But I'm excited. The school semester starts this week. It has started. Oh, rocking design, neat rocking design too. You're making a neat rocking. Oh, thank you. Neat rocking design. Yay. Yeah, the owlbear shirt's pretty cool. I like that shirt too. Michael, it's one of my favorites. The owlbear shirt's one of my favorites. For Christmas this year, Chris ordered special owlbear shirts for the kids. They're my son and Chris's daughter are 2 weeks apart in age. She's 2 weeks older than our son, so they go to school together. And you know they've known each other since they were 6 months old. So they're like, they have a whole Wonder Years thing, Winnie and Kevin thing going on. But they got the owlbear shirts for Christmas and they love them. That was a cool gift. Too nervous. I don't really know what to be doing with it and feel awkward. Are you talking about D&D? D&D there, Pirate Queen Pickle? Are you talking about that? I'm going to jump off shortly as food is in the oven. Oh yeah, jump off. I know you guys are getting dinner and getting ready for the stream. We'll see you guys shortly. I'll be over there. And hang out for a little bit after the stream. Probably grab some stuff with my son and craft with you guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, no worries, rules. It's all good. The rules. It's okay. I've been playing for 2 years now, and I still don't know the rules. I'm unintentionally trying to get away with murder and nonsense. When I say murder, I'm like constantly violating the rules and forgetting the different elements of my character and the intricacies all the time. So it's all good, much like we were talking about Mini Mason earlier, wanting to make videos and stuff. Just do it. Just play and have fun. That's number one. Start playing and the rest will follow. You can't get better at something if you don't try it. I'll painting mini eyes. I tried. You'll have to tell Josh, Wendy. I tried my hand at painting some eyes earlier today, and it went pretty good. One eye's turned out pretty good. The others, I still got to go back and get ready to rock here. Got to go back and figure out what to do with Wesley's eyes. Wesley, as you wish. Guess I got to paint all of this, right? I didn't texture the backside here. I thought about texturing this backside, but this is not really the area that's meant to be seen, so I'm just gonna. I didn't bother with it. It's all just the facade. Making a giant mess. It's the best. Cool. I have the hairdryer over here on standby. My goal was to... We're doing okay. Probably going to go for another 30 minutes or here. See what I can get to in that period of time. Should be able to get pretty far. I think that's everything that I wanted to paint with the Mod Podge. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that, seal that up tight. That's all I need is for this thing to come undone. This is my very first Mod Podge bottle from like 2 years ago when I started crafting. I might need to switch to a new Mod Podge bottle. I just don't like to, though. I like all the color. I like the character that comes along with it. Have you mentioned the guest for Sunday's stream, Colin? I have not. So, if you guys are around this Sunday, I'm hoping you are, because Michael and I love hanging out with all of you, but we have an awesome guest lined up for this week. We've got Luke Fellows from Geek Gaming Scenics coming on the stream. Luke's pretty prolific YouTuber and amazing, talented crafter. His business handles and creates a lot of really cool products for the hobby and craft. But in addition to that, Luke is just an extremely wonderful, lovely, caring, giving individual, and is excited to come on the stream. There'll be a lot of opportunities. This stream's going to be a little different. It's going to be designed as a little bit more of a Q&A format. I'm probably still going to craft and build some stuff because it's a great time to just craft and build and hang out. But there's no specific build other than creating a Q&A format. So if you've got questions that you want to ask Luke about your tabletop terrain making and different techniques, skills, this is a great opportunity to come pick the brain of a very talented member of our community. So you guys should definitely be sure to bookmark it. I haven't created the stream yet. I'll do that today. It's on my list of things to do. Maybe I do that right after the stream while I'm working and hanging out over the pickle jar. I got to create all the artwork and stuff like that for it. But I'll type that up, and I'll share a link up on my Discord. I'll have that up there. But yeah, tune in this week, this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to hang out with Luke from Geek Gaming, and Michael and Danny and myself as always. Be fun. Yeah, same here. Luke's videos from his channel are amazing. It's really cool. Really cool. Thanks for reminding me to promo that, brother. All right, let's see how quickly I can dry some of this stuff off. Most of it's dry. Let me know if that's too loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know. I put it on high. Oh, Mr. Pickle Jar himself. Got everything set up. Very good. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. That's where I'm headed right after this. Headed over to your stream, brother. Originally, I had set the stream and I was like, oh yeah, I'll stream from noon to 2. And I was like, no, I won't. I'm not doing that. That's when I won't be able to hang out with Pickle Jar. I didn't want to conflict, so it's going to be a double dose. Anyone who wants to hang out and stream with us, they could get some dope streaming in for the day. I'll catch them for the brunch hour, and you can catch them for the lunch hour. Yeah. Night terrain. You're definitely going to have to let them know. Sunday's busy. Sunday, you got some plans to do. Yay! Well, thanks for joining, Josh, have some food and chill out before you go to work on the stream. What are you painting up tonight? What are you painting up tonight over on the stream? What are you working on? And you'll definitely, if you're free Sunday, you'll have to join us Sunday too, Josh. I just told everyone, I don't know if you saw the, or were here for it right as I was mentioning it, but Luke from Geek Gaming is joining us on the Crazy Crafter this Sunday. So we are looking forward to that. This hairdryer doesn't even live in the bathroom anymore. It only lives in my crafting cart. I mean, to be fair, this hairdryer is like super old. We probably should get a new hairdryer dedicated to our hair. Let's see. Gotta run. Bye, Mini Mason. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for hanging out, Mini Mason. Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to Sunday there. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Losing. I have some really blobbed on congealed spots right now from the base paint here. Just going over and getting rid of those. I want them to take up all my awesome texture. Poo-poo. That's the one thing about trying to dry brush and... Or not dry brush, but... paint and hair using the hair dryer. It can sometimes I miss the spots and congeal it. Not ideal. Coming along. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good for this one. I can still let this one dry. This one's coming out. Yeah, this one's ready. I think I can paint this one. This one's pretty close too. This one's also close. Alright, let's paint. Let's paint! Okay. Sweet. Yeah, if you're just joining the stream, still working on the Princess Bride diorama. Those of you who haven't worked with Sculptamold before, it was my first time working with Sculptamold the other day, yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'll do it up and let it dry for a day, and it'll be ready to base paint on the stream tomorrow. Nope, it sure isn't. So I'm gonna have to let that dry a little bit more, but there's a lot of really cool texture laid down on my board. For those of you that haven't seen it, I can come back over here and show it to you. Show it to you real quick. Boop. There it is, all laid out, and I just laid the pieces down, penciled them out, and then kind of marked the areas of where I didn't want to go over with the Sculptamold, and there it is. It's gotten pretty good results from it. It just needs to dry. Tina Martins, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. Hello, Tina. Welcome to the stream, love. Always lovely to have you. Giving up on trying to work while watching. Too good a show to miss anything. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about this stream? Too good to miss anything? Wow. I'm blushing. Oh, Zane Morgan joins the fray too. We're gonna get to you, Tina and Zane, here in just a second. Don't worry. We've got more stuff to show on your guys' end here in just a second. In fact, now might be kind of a cool time to do that. What do you think? Let's do it. I'm gonna take this glove off. Throw that Mod Podge glove away. Make sure I don't get Mod Podge all over my mouse here. That might mess up the optics, huh? Let's go over and take a look at the works in progress and what everyone's been sharing on the Crazy Crafter Discord. Let's do it. Bringing this back up here. Let's transition back, and we'll take a trip down the lane. Oh yes, let's start up here. I think this is, oh, we'll go up a little bit further. Well, we'll start here with Sonder, because Sonder's post here is pretty cool. This was pretty funny. He posted this the other day, saying that his wife was okay with the crafting space, but they got a huge delivery, and she had it put directly in front of his crafting space. Right here. It is right here. This is his crafting space that he's built, and all the delivery is put in front of it. Well, at least you have the space. Gotta assemble whatever that is, and then you'll be able to continue on. Alright, let's scroll up here a little bit more. Dude. Zane Morgan has been a beast as of late. Look, check this stuff out. So Zane got a resin printer for Christmas, and that his husband bought him, and he has been, like, I'm being put to shame. I've had my resin printer for a long time, much longer than Zane, and I haven't used it nearly as much. Zane is getting his money's worth right now. But he's been absolutely killing it on the 3D design of everything, and I think this is just cool. So he's been designing a lot of these architecture and pieces for this epic build that he's working on. You can get to see a little bit of the scope that he's working on here. It's a combination of both foam, 3D printing. All of the tricks are being pulled out of this that Zane has been working on for how long now, Zane? This has been a while. You've been working on this. This is looking great. We've got some lighting fixtures in there, some really cool textures with the building that are coming up, magnets that are being installed to make this thing modular. I probably need to let it breathe. Oh, Sonder has joined too. Welcome, Sonder. We're just showing your post there of the delivery that your wife put in front of your crafting station. Yeah, this is really cool, Zane. This whole build is coming together. Zane says too long. Negative, no such thing. This is going to be an epic piece for the tabletop, Zane. I cannot wait. Like I said, we're going to have a special show just to have you come on and talk about it. But look at this light. Look at this light that he's got going on up here. We've got hanging lights for the epic grand hallways here. Too cool. Too cool, Zane. Looking good. Let's see. Derek Ludwig here. He's got his, this is the Spanish-style town. Derek's been working on this for a long time. All these different buildings are looking fantastic, but he just recently, the cobblestone is the latest work in progress here. The cobblestone is looking fantastic, and here it is, painted up. Look at this. Dudes. Oh my gosh. This is looking cool. This is looking cool. Some really cool work. Really cool work being done in the group right now. Thank you all for sharing it. This is amazing. Derek's cobblestone, individual cobblestone, is pretty fantastic. Tina and Michael know all about that with that magnetic board that they've created. This is me creating the green stuff mask that looks terrible, but that's okay. First time for everything. Trying it out. Bravo on that cobblestone, brother. It's looking good. I showed you guys that. Oh, yes. Here we go. It's not the full picture. It's not going to give you the whole thing. But Tina was airbrushing her Mines of Moria build from the Lord of the Rings earlier today. So this is looking quite baller. Loving this build. This is looking good, Tina. Bravo. I love all the light that you're getting from the airbrush, bleeding up from like the fire and the light below from the caverns. It's really cool up onto the stonework. Good work, Tina. This is looking cool. Yeah, this is a little aerial view of where I drew out the lines for For my build, for the Princess Bride diorama, you can see all the little pieces there that I will glue down and secure. I'm sure I'll have a few little gaps to fill in with some other stuff. Ooh, look at this. Girl and her stickers. What did you make here? This is new. I haven't seen this. Look at this. Look at these stickers. And the texture you're creating on here. This is so cool. Oh, that looks great, Tina. Tina, you find the coolest stuff. You find the coolest stuff to work with here. I love this. This is so, so good. I'm digging this a lot. What a cool build. So these are all from just this hobby dots. Look at these called hobby dots over here. Love all that texture. That's going to be really cool once you paint all that up. Really cool. Excellent. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. All right, let's go back to the crafting, Kim. Good work, y'all. Fantastic work in progress, as always. I love those stickers that you're throwing on for added texture, Tina. Super cool. Super cool. Sonder, how are you doing today? Hope you are feeling better, my friend. So lovely to have you join us today for the stream. Make sure you let us know if you are working on anything today. Are you crafting? Did you move that stuff out of the way? What are you working on today? Let us know. Let us know. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I don't even want to close it. I don't know what that is. I'm scared to close it. Oh, I'm not touching it. It's like a little piece of window that popped up there. I don't even know what it is. I ain't touching it. Ain't touching it until after the stream. Okay, let's paint some stonework, huh? Boom. I love this. I love this medium gray. I definitely go with medium gray to start off a lot of my stonework because it's dope. Ooh, that was some good paint sound effects there. Let's go with that. Okay. I wonder, just like an overbrush here. Overbrush of this stuff. Painting the bridge, all black to prime it. Nice. Catch up on the chat, Colin. It's already there. Oh, I have to catch him in the chat. Styrofoam. Let's see. Where are you at? Deliveries are bloody new wardrobe. Fun fact, it came as a box of panels, so no instruction manual. That's fun for you. That's your next crafting project, is those things. Cool. Zane has been working on that since November. Wow. It's so cool. It's looking good, though. Oh, that's what you're crafting. Well, happy wardrobing with no instructions, my friend. Good luck. We wish you well. I'm sure it will be just fine. Let me put a glove on. I want a glove on. That way I don't have to get paint all over my frickin' computer. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright, so what do you guys think I should work next on? I'm definitely kind of leaning towards Kill Bill for the next Fights on Foam diorama. But I could go Broadsword. And go down that road. I could go down the Duelist road and do some small sword. I mean, I could do anything. What would you guys like to see? You guys want to see a Kill Bill diorama? Do you want me to do an epic broadsword battle? What would you guys like to see? Yay! Very clean hands for tomorrow. Second vaccine for all my colleagues. Woohoo! Yay. That's going to happen sometime this month for me. Second dose. Very fortunate to be a part of a school district in a city, teach in a city where they were like, we want to vaccinate all the teachers first, or not first, but part of the second group of individuals that start to receive the vaccination. Feel very, very fortunate. Kill Bill modern build. Oh man, that's true. So I have a pretty cool idea for that one. Zane's voting Kill Bill. I have a pretty good idea for that one. I've been watching that scene from the House of Blue Leaves quite a bit, and it's not a massive build. It's actually a lot of mini painting that I would need to do, which would be fun for me. But I'm also excited to try and build something else, and I'll kind of walk you guys through that when I start that stream up, probably next week. But I think that'll be a lot of fun. I've got a cool idea of what I think I want to do for that, and do some lighting that I've never really done before. I've never really played with any LEDs or lighting for my builds, and I've got a really cool idea for this one, and I'm gonna try it out. Take a little bit of engineering and a little more design than I'm usually used to for my builds, so kind of fun. I think. Yeah, man, this is coming along. Never-ending story. The scene where Atarax comes down in the swamp. Atrax comes down in the swamp. Wow, that'd be a cool one too. I didn't even think about the Never-ending story song there. That'd be cool. Everyone cries. Is that the one with the horse? Are you thinking about the horse scene? Gonna make everyone cry on the stream. My gosh. Hashtag spoiler alerts. Okay. Bring this one up. I did a slightly different texture on the wall here. In the movie, I don't know. I ended up trying just something different with this wall, because I'll show you guys here in a second the difference. Because I wanted to. I just wanted to add some more cracks and kind of play around with a new technique. So I'll show it to you guys. Came up pretty good. So with this one, it's got all the fine cracks and stuff that go in line in the texture in each individual stone, as opposed to this one that didn't have the cracks. Very similar, but I just added more cracks and details into the side wall there, just because I wanted to. I want to try something, so I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. Oh, what's up, Derek? We just showed off your amazing cobblestones in the shared work this week. All painted up, looking good, brother. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Boop. Almost done with this. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's coming. I threw some sculpt mold down. I shared that, I think, with all of you guys already before the stream, but the sculpt mold is not dry. I thought it was quick drying, and it is not. I should have consulted with my resident experts, which is all of you, beforehand, and Tina was letting me know that, yeah, it needs a good at least 48 hours before it cures. So, I, unfortunately, am not going to get that base coated today. Maybe not even tomorrow. I may have to get up. That might be a Friday, very early Friday morning thing before I start my stream on Friday. Get that thing base coated down so I can try to finish it all on the stream on Friday. It's going to be close. Gonna be close. Have I not painted that side? Not really. Paint that up. Sweet. Looking cool. Looking cool. Just the base coat. We're certainly going to take some washes quite nicely. Alright. I'm killing Michael and Sonder right now with my paint job. They always are like, put some water down the thing. But I like this. I like putting on this very, very heavy overbrush. I mean, it's pretty much just almost full strength. It is full strength that I throw down on here. And then the washes come into play. This does all the dry brushing. It'll look pretty good. Let's move that up a little bit. Can move these. Can move that up just a titch. Make myself a little bit more room. I'll put it down here for you guys. Let's see here. It took me like 6 hours to lay all the cobblestones. Then I did about 2 hours worth of painting, but lots of dry time in between. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Like that individual work like that, when you can do individual stone work, whether it's cobblestones or shingles on your roof, it just makes a difference, and it looks absolutely baller. So if you take the time and put that in there, it certainly pays back in the amount of detail and the quality of the piece, for sure. Bravo. Looking good. Keep sending us updates on it. It's looking mean. Anyone ever use cellulose flocking in combination with chalk? Cellulose flocking? I have not. Have you, Tina? Is that like kind of like Sculptable? Yeah. I just watched a video from Luke from Geek Gaming about making your own Sculptable on the cheap, where it's basically you have like a 50-50 mixture of whatever the paper is. So he used toilet paper in that video, and then it's a cheaper plaster. And if you're using more expensive plaster, then it's going to set and cure quicker, which, maybe wouldn't be a terrible thing. From my end, I'm thinking like, well, maybe I want to make my own and try the good plaster so it cures quicker. I wouldn't mind that. That would not make me unhappy. But I'm curious if you played with it, Tina. Let me know. Oh, cool. Put it on Discord, Tina. Put it on Discord, then I can share it. Go to the Discord. Put it on Discord. I want to share it with everyone. Put it up there, and we'll take a look at it. I like the Discord, because then I can... I have it ready to rock always now with the stream. Haha! Very nice. Oh my gosh. How has it been almost 2 hours? Time flies when you're hanging out with cool folks and doing the thing you love or enjoy doing. Pretty cool. She said okay. Yay! Thanks, Tina. Are you wanting out, Cat? Do you want out? Okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. This hand is covered in paint, Cat. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta let my cat out. Paint all over my hand without getting it on the door or my headphones. I feel like by the, shortly before long, everything in this room will have paint all over it. Torchlights and buildings, that's about it. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, you guys should definitely chat. Like, Zane's got some really cool lighting setup. Also, Zane will help you put a motor on your water wheel to to get some power for your people. He'll give you some high powered motor tips. I kid. All in fun. That motor is dope. I actually want to do some motor. I want to incorporate more electronics. Either the motor builds, lighting in my work too, Zane. Like, that's been an inspiration ever since you've been on the show and on the stream with us here. I just haven't done it yet. Haven't done it, but I'm going to, and we'll start. We'll start with probably the Kill Bill diorama. Yeah. It'll take off. Yeah. Zane created the world's first mobile terrain. It could fly. It certainly, I believe that it could. If we put that out in an open air field, that thing's taking off, bro. Super cool. I always forget to paint one. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Always one side that's painted. Or not painted, rather. I think I got all this. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. All my little fingerprints abound around it. That's looking good. Let's see. Let's move this over here. Shoot. This would go her. I guess I can move it a little bit more over. You guys can see it. Shoot. Kind of the setup for the diorama. There it is. Looking pretty good. Got the base coat on. Got a few minutes left here. Might try to go back and dry brush a couple of these pieces here. Maybe even throw in a wash. Oh, it needs a little bit of love from the magic wand here. Cool. Set that there. Put that there. What do I want to dry brush this with? Yeah, let's do a little bit of cream. Cream! Get on top. Make an airship, look out, dude. That's what I want to make, an airship. Totally. Someone took an airship from the made an airship today from the Tabletop Crafters group on Facebook out of like a broken toy from Goodwill, and they basically kit bashed it, and it looks awesome. Did you guys see that today? It looks really good. I can't remember his name. That might be kind of a fun build. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Bring someone on and try to like kit bash. I think that'd be super fun. Can I do a little bit of paper towel so I can dry brush? Close that up. Oh yeah. I've loaded them up. Put some additional inspiration for lights. Cool. I'm going to dry brush this, and then I'm going to go look at that. And then we're going to wrap up for the day. Because it's going to be time for the pickle jar. I got to craft with my son, feed my son lunch, eat lunch myself. My son has been very, very patient. He's like, Daddy, wants to hang out. I want to hang out with him. Yeah. Yeah, dry brush. Get in there. Dude. It's one of my favorite parts. It's one of my favorite parts of the process. Let's see, can we get up close? I know we can. Oh yeah, there it is. Looking pretty mean. Okay. Let's go on over to Discord again and take a look at Tina's pictures and the other setup that she has. Go back here. Is Discord up? Oh yeah. Transitioning back over. This is the cellulite mixture. This is your own homemade mixture of Sculptamold, Tina. You're going to have to share that recipe on the Discord under the tips and tricks. This looks great. Yeah, dry brushes do bring it all together. Stonework's looking great. Thanks, Night Terrain. It's coming along. It's going to look better. I'm going to layer it on. I'm going to put some wash on it, then I'm going to go back with more dry brush too. That looks cool. Look at this, that cottage cheese texture that you're supposed to get. That's looking good. You definitely have that consistency. The consistency of the Sculptamold looks identical here, Tina. Ooh, now some light inspiration. Okay, so we got some little diodes. Yeah, we got a gear there. What is she going to do with that? Oh, no way. Is this your video here, Tina? Let's play this. Can we play this? Dude. It looks like welcome to the medieval spa where you can take a long rest or a short rest, whatever suits your fancy. We've got cozy lighting and a little dipping portal to renew all the health points you want. It looked like with the music in the background there, it was a spa, reminded me of a spa getaway for the adventure party. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna watch that one more again. We're gonna watch it one more again. Just listen to the music. I'm telling you. See, look at that brickwork. Look at that brickwork. Ah, the flickering fires. Is that steam coming from the middle? No. It looked like there was steam coming from the middle of that. Come back here. It looked like there was steam coming from the middle of this thing, right over here. Look at that. Oh, it was probably just a lens flare. But for a second, I was just like, is there like steam coming up from the spa there? So cool. So cool. It's a yawning portal. That looks great. Yeah, Derek called it. Yawning portal. Yawning portal. Yawn. Cool. Really cool, Tina. Thanks for sharing. No, that is painted. It looks really neat. Those are some really cool setup, and those were Christmas lights. Dang, it's so amazing to me, like what can be accomplished with the lighting effects. So I'm excited. The Kill Bill one is going to be. I don't want to say all lighting, but a big portion of that build is going to be lighting. Yeah, I need a haircut. My hair is like tickling my eyes. It's so long. I need to borrow it. Just feeling the vibe, Colin. I was feeling the vibe, Zane. I definitely was feeling the vibe. And speaking of vibes, if you're feeling the vibe here on the Crazy Crafter live stream, where 2 days a week I'll be doing my Fights on Foam, as I'm dubbing it now, Fights on Foam diorama making, and every Sunday I do a live terrain tutorial or Q&A with members from the tabletop crafting community. You'll have to be sure to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. turn on the bell notification so you're notified when we go live. But here 3 times a week with you guys, streaming with you, hanging out, crafting, really enjoying all of the tools and tips that you guys are sharing with me today. Carl helped me paint some eyes on my stuff for you guys that haven't seen it. Have to see my little Inigo Montoya. He got some eyes today. Can I show them to you? Let's see how close I can get him here. So you can see him. Yeah, he got some eyes. He got some eyes today. Yeah. He'll look great for the tabletop. I haven't gotten to the gray stuff for Dread Pirate Roberts, but I'm going to dry brush those, and I'll make those pop, and I'll be sure to post pictures of that later. But these guys are pretty much done. He got his mask painted on today. One more time, I guess I should get on there. He got his mask up there. Yep, there he is, ready for the sword fighting action. Got to a good spot. Base painted the stonework. Dry brush one of them. I'll finish dry brushing today and washing and layering these up. And then my hope and goal is to just have it all ready so I can just glue it onto the board when it's ready. This is great. Thank you all today for joining us. Really enjoyed hanging out with all of you today. If you're not headed over to the Pickle Jar right now, that's where I'm headed. I'm going to head over to the Pickle Jar and hang out with Josh on his live stream. When I say hang out on his live stream, I mean I'm going to watch it and enjoy it and continue working on this and crafting with my son. Well, that's it for today. Tune back in on Friday. I'll be here with you guys if you want to come hang out again. We'll finish up the Princess Bride diorama, give you a report back on how my Sculpt the Mold goes, and we'll go from there. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I'm looking forward to crafting with you again on Friday. And don't forget, Sunday, Luke Fellows from Geek Gaming will be joining us. So I'll be posting basically a little subsection where we can gather questions for Luke. If you have any questions for Luke and you want to come chat and pick the brain of a great crafter and wonderful human being, join us this Sunday for sure. All right, y'all. Till then, craft your passion daily, be well, and look forward to hanging out with you all again soon. Cheers.